I just did something I haven't done in a very long time. I was recording, but the camera wasn't recording. I was talking and the camera was not recording. I forgot to hit record. And it lets me do that for a solid 5 minutes before it beeps to tell me that I just talked for nothing. So I'm starting over. Do you want my intro? Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I'm in South Haven at Skylar's therapist, and wasn't expecting to do it today, even though I told Derek I will always bring her every Wednesday, or if it happens to be on a different day. But I never remember, and he never reminds me, but he reminded me today. He's not feeling that great. He had like some allergy attack Monday, and he just hasn't really recovered from that. So I hope it is just allergies. But so I said, I will do it, and here I am doing that. Monday, yeah, I wanted to record because I went out Monday night. You guys knew that. We were going to a viewing party. I never knew what I should be calling it. It's a viewing party. And I recorded yesterday, but I forgot to talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it right now. So what it was is we went to a friend's house, Jeff and his wife, Jeff, Derek's podcast sidekick, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. And they we just had a gathering and to watch the podcast of the person that the podcast was about, Jimmy. I don't even know if I would say his last name correctly. I will link to that podcast. How's that sound? I'm going to link to it in the description, and I will also put it on the end screen. And it was funny because Derek is sitting in a room filled with people, and he's like very shy that we're all watching him on the podcast at the same time. And at one point he had his sweatshirt up over his head, completely zipped up. He's just, oh God. He's like, please, let's turn this off. And so when it got to the part where they were actually interviewing Jimmy, then he wasn't as shy in the room. But I know that feeling. It's, you know, I've got so many videos out, and still when somebody says, oh, I watched your video, it's like, oh my God, I just want to shrivel up and hide somewhere. I don't like that feeling. But of course, I love it when people watch. So, I gotta take whatever comes my way. It was a nice viewing party, and I enjoyed it. I didn't eat anything. There was a lot of food for people who wanted to eat. I had just water, and they told me the water was in the fridge, so I made myself at home and went and got water whenever I wanted it. Big steps for me. It was nice. I had a good time. And now we're doing another one Monday at another couple's house. The drummer, the one who was the one that the podcast was about. I'm having a rough day, guys. I'm having a rough day. I didn't even have my tiny little drop of coffee water with butter in it this morning. So I've had no coffee at all, even though I put just a very little bit. It seems to still help. And it's just a different kind of day. And I'm just trying to get through it. I'm very, sleepy. All right. So it's Jimmy, the drummer of the band Fever Tree. It's their house we're going to Monday. I don't know who's going, but I'm sure it will be much of the same gang. I'm going to be there. Derek, Jeff, I'm sure will go, and Danny will be there, and just whoever else. So that will be fun. I hope they don't do that every Monday night. It's a lot to go out so often. Friday night coming up and going out, it's 3 bands, and it's a little stressful because there's not going to be any place to sit, and I need to go out and get myself just a little purse or something that I can fit a few things in, and just like a strap that I can just put it over across body. So if I dance, I don't even know if there's going to be dancing, but if I don't have a chair and I have to stand all night, I want to be able to just have that and not be carrying around a bag. And yeah, so look what happened. I think it must have popped off at Derek's apartment because I visited with him, but one of my nail polishes popped off. And yes, nail polish popped off. I was gonna pop them all off, but I just did them this morning, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna wait and get home. I looked all over the car. If I would have found that nail polish tip, I don't have glue with me, but I was going to go in the therapy office, say, do you have some glue? Looks like I can glue my nail polish back on, but I don't see it in here, so it's at Derek's, but I'm just going to go home and polish it, so I have that happening. It drives me crazy. I went to Derek's and I found it, and that's what the nail polish looks like. I'm trying to get you to see the back side, and now I'm going to glue it back on. All done. And I don't know what else. It was fun, and you know. So, is there anything else I want to tell you guys? I don't know. I have been really enjoying the break. I feel like I've crashed almost. I feel like when I said I'm done with the fabric, I actually spend time just like laying on my bed. My bed is in my dining area, so that's where I throw myself when I just want to crash and look at stuff on my iPad. And I feel like I have just crashed. I think I was maxed out on all the work that I have been putting on myself. You know, all these years, my job was, you know, so important to me. It still is. It's just that I feel like I can take a step back from that now, because I'm just little by little changing parts of my life, and this change, it feels good. It feels good to not have to worry, oh, I've got to cut fabric, oh, I've got to do this, oh, I've got to pack all the orders, and, you know, so I'm happy that I'm happy that I made this change. I was afraid that I would regret it, though. I have no regrets at all. And I'm sure I'll be making more changes along the way. I have changed, you know, a lot of my videos are going to be back to crafty things. Not like everyday craft stuff, but I want to throw a couple in, maybe a week, or at least one crafty thing per week. I still want to do my car vlogs. I still want to keep you guys updated on my nightlife and, you know, how things like that are going, because I'm not stopping that anytime soon. And all that stuff, my carnivore, high-fat carnivore eating plan, and my weight loss. I want you guys to stick around all year for me for that, and it'll be nice to have all your support on that, because that's happening. It's not even a if, it's happening. And I'm sure of it, because I've never ever eaten the way I'm eating now, and have everything just seem to be so under control. I just love it, and I'll talk about it more when I have my milestone video, which is going to be very soon. I guess that's about it. I just wanted to fill you guys in on Monday, and there'll be another Monday, and another Monday, what is it called? Viewing party. My brain is fucked up right now. So maybe I should just stop now. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I'll be back with more soon. Bye.